Hello world, I'm Saint Dev Guy. In this video, I'm going to talk about complicated solutions and how to implement them. I was trying this thing the other day on stream, and I was really struggling with it. It's a very powerful but complicated feature in one of the game engines, and I was not understanding what the documentation said, and none of the tutorials really went the way I was trying to implement it. So I switched to another task on stream so I could finish the stream successfully, and also because I was so confused in my head that I felt like continuing on was just going to cause more confusion. I really needed to clear my brain and start over. So later on, off stream, I started to look at the problem, and I realized that I was not doing it the normal way. And so I started looking around at related ways people did these things and how they did it. And I started to get some hints by spending more time because I had a broader array of sources to look at about how the system worked, but I still couldn't figure it out. Ultimately, I even went to another streamer, someone to chat with really was what I was looking for, who was doing a similar thing and also struggling, but in a different way with the system I was trying to do. And we talked a little about our solutions and what we had tried. It actually didn't give me an answer either, but for one thing, it gave me more confidence that I wasn't the only one struggling with this. And another thing, it gave me a few extra hints and actually had with the conversation as opposed to just one side. I could ask questions and get some answers back, as sometimes they didn't know, but it led me further. And we went on and did other things on the stream. And when I got back to it, the next stream, I was willing to try it again. I didn't actually have the answer in my head, but I started over with this portion of the project. I hadn't really got to name far anyway, so it wasn't like I lost much. And because I had all this information in my head and all this learning I had done, I was able to intuitively guess good enough. I won't say I had the right answers, but I got something to work. And having something small to work gave me a hint about where to go next and experiment and how to experiment. And it started to make sense to me, all of this stuff I had learned. And ultimately, through some trial and error, through some looking back at some documentation, I actually got it to work. And I got it to work in a way that was even better than what I had anticipated because I had started to understand more of how this system was supposed to work together and actually make it better than I had hoped. I also now know the things that I'm bringing in, loading in from outside, how to make that better too, so it will work better with the system in the game engine. So this is a win-win situation. It took me a little extra time to do, but ultimately I'm achieving superior results than I expected. So that's a good thing. So there you go. I hope that helps anyone, and stay sane.